Good evening, good afternoon, Dallas Stars hockey fans. It's Jeff with the Dallas Stars Hockey Minute. As a Dallas Stars fan, I'm super happy that the Avalanche got beat last night by Vegas, and they're not representing the Stanley Cup this year. But there's a topic that I want to bring up, and I'm not making excuses for the Central, but I think it's a very viable thing that's happening. We got to find a way to get the format of the playoffs changed back to what it used to be. Last 3 years, Pacific Division teams have made it. I'm not knocking the Pacific Division per se. I'm just knocking the format of the playoff. We beat each other up all year long. The Central Division is arguably the toughest division in hockey. And by the time the playoffs start, the first two rounds are always Central Division teams fighting each other. And I know that the Pacific does the same, but the Pacific Division is still not as hard hitting as our division. And it affects things. I'm not saying we would have made it out of the first round this year either. Maybe we were just injured, and there's no excuses. I mean, you go through these playoffs to win a Stanley Cup. But I do think there's some validity to the fact that the format favors the Pacific Division. But also, the last 2 years that Edmonton was in the finals, they lost the finals. So the East ends up being better. So I don't know what you're going to do, Gary Bettman, but I wish you would listen to the fans. We want to go back to the 1-8 format. If you're the first or second team in your division, you shouldn't have to play, the tougher seeds right away. There's got to be some kind of reward for working that hard. And the NHL does not provide that anymore. The number one seed should be playing a wild card team. Doesn't mean the wild card team doesn't have a chance to beat them, but there used to be, winning your division, getting the President's Trophy. It all used to mean something. And that's kind of why I believe the curses happen and stuff, because it just doesn't mean anything anymore. The format needs to change. We need to go back to the way it used to be. There's got to be something to fight for. I mean, Colorado, you played awful in that series. You didn't deserve to win it. There's no doubt about that. But I also know what it's like as you watch the Central Division all year, and you know how hard it is to play in that division, and you can get beat up. But when you come to the playoffs, it doesn't matter. You got to put that aside. But I still think there's something to the playoff format that needs to change. This is Jeff with the Dallas Stars Hockey Minute. I haven't been doing many of these, and I'm hoping to get back on track soon. But it's a topic that I felt that was worth talking about. Go Stars, and season's almost over, so I know for a lot of us hockey fans, we're about to go through withdrawal. But anyway, hopefully everyone's having a wonderful day.